now it's gut check time. This has been so exhausting.
If he can't get to his feet, this will be over.
But fighting to get back to his feet, and he does.
What's it gonna take to keep these guys down?
And he makes it back to his feet. And this match will resume. If that doesn't do it, then what will? He's setting it up.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
He's down, and now the official begins the count.
He's starting to stir, Michael, but will he stir enough?
3. Nice reversal by Orton.
Yeah, that's because he saw that one coming a mile away.
Randy Orton is getting
the Viper strikes. RKO. But look at this. He may be out.
Well, the official's doing about the only thing he can in this match, and that's count to 10.
4.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Reversal. Kevin Owens showing his skills.
Not today, too fast.
There's definitely facial damage. I just wonder if anything's broken.
Yeah, he's gonna have a Roman nose. Oh, come on! Let the ref do his job. Haven't you done enough?
Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
Oh, man, now you're talking about beating the tar out of somebody. We're going to see who has...
He might not be able to get up here.
2. Well, back to old reliable.
Who's old reliable?
That was my first wife. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
That's got to be it. Randy Orton, how about that finishing move?
He's really been zeroed in on, but he's still showing.
I got to be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other.
At what point, King, do those thoughts creep in of what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Of course you do, but that's the last thing you want to have happen to you. The incredible counter.
Oh, strength.
You got to be kidding me. What a...
He might not be able to get up here.
Oh, out of nowhere.
We're looking at complete...
Great reversal.
Skull on skull.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
I got to be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other.
Kevin Owens on the offensive.
Kevin Owens imposes his will again. There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately...
He might not be able to get up here. Playing mind games.
Yeah, a little intimidation there.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
5, 6, 7, 8. I gotta tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in. There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
A graduate of WWE Hall of Famer Stu Hart's famous dungeon, there isn't anything Chris Jericho can't do in the ring or can't handle from an opponent. Hey, that's why he's the best in the world at what he does. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
That's a textbook maneuver.
And that's patented Michael Cole.
Kevin Owens, let's get your take on him. If there's one thing an opponent of Chris Jericho's must do is set a strategy of ignoring Jericho's verbal attacks. You have to be able to avoid the trap of getting beaten down by Jericho's mind games. Otherwise, you won't have a chance.
Yeah, Michael, Jericho is a master at mind games, but an opponent has to remain focused. Otherwise, while they're occupied with what Jericho said, Y2J's 3 or 4 steps ahead, plotting how he's going to win the match.
You're talking about someone who has all the talent necessary to become one of the all-time greats.
Inside the ring now.
Finally, let's get this done inside the ring. Oh, out of nowhere!
When someone as accomplished as Chris Jericho, there are countless things to combat against. The crucial first step is not allowing Jericho in your head. He'll shamelessly accost you with tirades, insults, and fabrications. But if an opponent wants to have a chance, they'll have to ignore all of it and focus on the match. Competing at full health here, definitely in a good position.
For any opponent of Chris Jericho's, they need to be ready for a constant campaign of head games. I mean, Jericho will do anything he can to get under your skin. The strategy has to be to avoid all of that and concentrate on what's going on in the ring.
What type of strategy should these competitors employ here tonight in this ladder match, King?
Well, if previous ladder matches have taught us anything, you got to be willing to do anything to win.
An amazing opportunity hanging high above the ring. But which one of these competitors will be the one walking away with the briefcase? That'll leave you dizzy in a hurry. Y2J Chris Jericho is one of the most exciting superstars to ever compete in WWE. Whether he's a hero or villain, and he's been both many times, Chris Jericho looks to put on a wrestling clinic in that ring and dominate his opponents.
Well, let's also remember, Cole, Jericho can be ruthless in getting what he wants, when he wants it. I'm sure that type of pleasant display is not too far off in the distance. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Chris Jericho. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Y2J has had a storied career and can rise to the occasion like no one else. The brighter the spotlight, the more obsessed Chris Jericho becomes with keeping it shining on himself. But to be fair, Jericho can back it up. No rules in this ladder match. There's not even a ref in the ring.
No, and that ladder is going to come into play. You can count on that.
We're looking at complete domination here. Oh, no. We know what this is. What a maneuver by Kevin Owens.
This guy's just too strong. I don't like how slow he is to react right now. Chris Jericho has all the talent in the world, both on the microphone and in the ring. You know, he even had his own talk show, the highlight reel. When it comes to taking down an opponent, Chris Jericho demonstrates a singular force in beating and often humiliating his opponent. This guy's just getting worn out.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win.
Oh, he's in trouble now. Great counter.
And he gets out of the way. And the turnbuckle does the damage.
Just when you thought a powerbomb couldn't get any more devastating, Kevin Owens goes and adds a twist that makes it purely lethal. Look at this, just a little further.
And that was a... Oh, he got it!